Hi, my name is Daniel Bolarinwa. I'm a third-year degree apprentice who joined the London Technology Degree Apprenticeship Programme that Accenture runs. I've been here for 3 years and I'm currently working as a back-end engineering tech lead at a public sector client. My development journey has been quite amazing. I would say I was lucky enough to come onto the program and have the right support network to put me in the right places. So I started as a cloud engineer on a financial services client. That didn't go on too long for various other reasons. But then when I came off that, I was able to spend some time to do some training, which is another thing that Accenture really pushes, is training and getting certifications. So I got a AWS Solutions Architect Associate certification, which actually set me up instead for the current client I've been at, which I've been at for like nearly 3 years now. And I think having that certification was paramount in me, I guess the senior manager taking a chance on me, because he could see that he's proactive, he's got this, so let's give him a chance. And I never really looked back. I've been there for 3 years now, went from a junior engineer to a senior engineer, now I'm a tech lead, so I think that certification was quite key in all of my success so far. In between moving from my financial service client and my current public service client, I'd previously, as part of the bootcamp of the apprenticeship, done AWS Cloud Practitioner certification, which was part of the induction 2 weeks. And then as a result of that, I thought, what was the next certification level up? And the no-brainer option was the AWS Solutions Architect Associate. Because I already had the previous Cloud Practitioner certification, it was easier to get myself in the right frame of mind to get the next one up, and also get the support to get that funded and get me the funding to take the exam and pay for the exam. An apprenticeship with Accenture was the right choice for me for 3 main things. One, I got 3 years of experience, which I wouldn't have got if I went to university. 2, I'm debt-free degree. My degree was paid for. And 3, I also get paid a competitive salary on top. So it's a real no-brainer. And when we joined, we had 2 weeks. 1 week, which was getting used to the company and just general business things, doing timesheets, understanding how the business runs. And the second week was, because it was a technology degree apprenticeship, we have a focus to specialize in technology. And what they did was they gave us an opportunity to work in 3 different areas, which is get an AWS Cloud Practitioner certification, get the GCP Associate Engineer certification, which is Google Cloud Platform for those who don't know, and the third one was a DevOps specialization. I was put on the AWS Cloud Practitioner. It's randomized. I didn't have the choice to pick. But yeah, luckily that kind of set me up for everything in my career, because now I'm a specialized AWS Solutions Architect, working with serverless architecture and things like that. Side of Desk is quite a huge part of what I do in both, I guess, the business side of things and the technical side of things. Side of Desk can range from anything like planning events for people to go to. So for example, like a client account event where you get together and have a social and catch up and just let your hair down. But more recently, I was involved in a Data and AI Cloud Wars competition, which encompassed the AWS Business Group, Google Cloud Business Group, and Microsoft Azure Business Group, which focused on using the 3 main cloud platforms to make a solution for a data and AI client. So I was currently involved in the AWS team, which developed a really cool facial recognition network mapping solution. In my opinion, what sets Accenture apart from other companies is the partnerships that we have. So we have partnerships with all the 3 main cloud providers, so AWS, Google Cloud Platform, and Azure. We also have other software platform partnerships like Adobe, SAP, Salesforce. These are all things that enable you as a technologist to get involved in the latest and greatest things that are happening in technology, especially with like the biggest providers, and you don't really get that anywhere else. So my advice for external candidates would be to be yourself, because the passion you have would usually shine through regardless of the experience that you have. Secondly, I would advise that you're open to opportunities. So for example, I put myself forward for opportunities that I never would have thought of working outside of Accenture before.